All right, good morning, traders. Got the SPY jumping up right now. That's a bit interesting. RKD. Ooh. What does RKDA got going on? Better than expected Q4, and it's right at this 200 day right now. Very rarely does it get over the 200 day. There's a downtrend right there. This is pretty interesting. Where's that 200 day at? 200 days right at like 324 or something. Big sell at 330 something. And do have some good support right in that area. I'm going. I'm gonna go and see if it can break up over this this downtrend. It is a little ways from it right now, but because of all the market volatility, I kind of want to be in pretty early. So if it drops below 320, ooh, and it's getting, oh, yikes. I was gonna say if it drops below 320, that's not good. And it is cracking below 320. Try to give it a, let's see, where's this bottom support at? So we got a pivot point at 312. So yeah, at this point it needs to stay above 312. Got the 100 day right there, 308 as well, and then the 50 day at 3. So if it drops below 3, it's definitely done. With that buying on all three of these candles, pushing it back up there, I thought we were going to maybe get another curl up. Instead, we had a quick drop. And that's just how this market is right now. Just choppy, choppy, choppy. I'm going to give it some time to move around. See if we got anything else popping up. CGN could be a possible play. Yeah, made a nice run earlier. Got this little U shape forming here possibly for a 775 break. CLR. Oh, this is interesting as well. A couple of different plays this morning so far, surprisingly. Yeah, we got a bit of an uptrend there started. Give that a second. Let's see. RKDA, what are you doing? RKDA is still testing that support at the 100-day. Good morning, Orlando. Just gonna put stop loss under 3 right there for a minute. U shape is interesting. See, where's all the support at? Support at 730. I want to go here on this. I'm gonna grab 30 of OCGN and see if it can continue to form this U shape. A little wild this morning. 2 trades at once. I'm awake and feeling the frisk this morning. Let's see if any of these stocks can show me the frisk. Need to see some buying volume start to come in back in on this in a second. Moving a little bit slow. Let's see, we got 30 seconds for this candle to close. That line is ugly. If we do break 775, we are going to run into some resistance at 788. Basically, 775 to $8 is going to be some tough resistance area. They're coming up right now. Yeah, around that 785. I'm going to have to have a little pullback on this maybe before it moves. Ooh, RKDA is still dropping. That may end up hitting my stop loss. That may be a loss. Good morning, One Life. OCGN has a lot bigger float than I thought it did. That's a hell of a run this morning for it to have that big of a float. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of buying volume. We're going to need some more buying volume to come in here soon for sure. Let's see what the SPY is doing here. SPY coming up that downtrend, getting rejected the first time. RKDA needs to hold up above this area, this 305 area. If it comes down and tests 3, it's probably going to crack and be done. And OCGN needs to hold up 750. I'm gonna put a stop loss on this too. Just sold all your swing trades? Get nervous about the market, One Life? RKD is starting to crack here. We got Clue getting a nice little pop up in the beginning here, but running straight into all this indicator resistance. So I'm going to take that off. That looks terrible. But it is making this little flag here. Just a lot of resistance ahead of it. That's the only problem. This is extremely low float. Okay, I just got stopped out on RKDA, so probably about a $15 loss there. So actually, we got this little trim line. Yeah, market is up and a lot of downtrend. That is, yeah, it's a weird market. I mean, it's a short week. It's last day of March. So, and on top of that, we have all the other stuff going on that we've been talking about. So, just a wonky week. So what I lose on RKDA, I saw I lost 17 on RKDA. Alright, that's a little bit of a rough loss. Let's see if we can't make it back. PRPH. PRPH might be a possible play. It's got a little U shape there on it. This thing's going straight up. YVR up to $5. That's a possible play as well. Looks like it might have got halted. Oh yeah, this is a good flag on. Actually, it's kind of a bear flag, but it's starting to pop up there. I'm gonna go here, starting to break. Just hit a new high. Let's see if it can break out of this. Maybe it could be a fake out breakout, but let's see. Got to break over 450 to keep going here. I actually got a decent fill on that. I got fill to 428. That's not too bad. Oh, see, look, that's what I was saying. This could be a fake out breakout. That was. So what do we got? Yep, looks like this was a fake out. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen here. If it's got a minute left on this candle. If it can come back up and turn green, it's got a shot. I don't know. That's a really weird looking candle there. See, getting rejected off of that high, and actually getting rejected too off of that 100-day. YVR is going to be the one that's ripping. Yeah, YVR is pushing up. I may eat a loss on this too. That little fake out breakout there got me. Try to give it a second to see if it's going to hold up 4. Did get bought up off of 4 there. I just got stopped out on OCGN, so nothing. And YVR getting rejected at 5, so everything kind of getting rejected as soon as it hits resistance today. So it's not a breakout strategy time. WAFU getting crazy. I've been waiting for WAFU to get crazy. Whoops. I actually do possibly have a trend line forming on this. So YVR coming back up to 5. I would keep an eye on WAFU right now. Let me go 5 shares on WAFU depending on what it does here. So this could rip big, but it could also drop big. This is a high risk, high reward play. Damn, Clue is still selling off it. Trend line is not wanting to hold up. WAFU pulling back. That's nice. I want to see it pull back some. I'm about to get out of Clue here. It's pushed all the way back down below all the indicators. It's a pretty hard rejection there. I don't have a pumpy market. I don't know. See, 385. I'm gonna put a stop loss on there. I'm gonna pop back over to WAFU. Oh wait, it keeps getting bought up off of 10. And that's what I'm waiting to see, if it's gonna hold up $10. It's just starting to hold up a little bit. Oh, you're starting to come back up here. Ooh, big spread at the moment. We'll jump in here. What? How about 4? Can I get 4? There we go. If I'd had 4, I could have done it at where I wanted, but oh well. Let's see if Wafu can get going here. 4 shares is not a lot, but if it starts ripping dollars, then it could be, you know, possible play. I know I've taken a lot of trades this morning, but because of the sketchiness, I was just trying to see if I spread things out a little bit, smaller positions on multiple stocks. Maybe I could catch one strong move. Let's see, what's Clue doing? Clue trying to hold up. Give me just a sec. Yeah, YVR cracking too. Couldn't break over that 5. That's what I'm saying. There's so many fake out breakouts. Yeah, curling over. It's going to start dropping. OCGN lost 9 on, dropping below that trend line. And still in Clue. Clue's close to breaking the downtrend. Let's see what happens there. Wafu is on a downtrend at this moment. $10 support is actually a pretty nice triangle. It's just a descending triangle. It needs to break over 1050 if it's going to start moving. You see testing it right now with this crazy spread. Good morning, Michelle. And Wafu's starting to break up out of the downtrend. Still got another minute left on this candle, so still too early to tell. But yeah, looking back at Wafu, yeah, 10's pretty strong support. But there's not much resistance after that. 11's pretty much the only resistance. So this does have a lot of potential. 12 is some resistance too, but I mean, if it rips $2, that's still decent. So we're right up to 11 right this second, breaking out of this triangle. Clue's starting to come back up a little bit as well. It's gonna burp the worm. That's a great saying. It might burp the worm. It looks pretty good. I've been eyeing it for a couple of days since it went on this big run, because a lot of people a lot of big money is rotating out of the U.S. stock market into foreign stocks, and especially Chinese stocks. And Wafu is a Chinese stock that's on a lot of people's radar, so it's got the potential. Whether it'll do anything or not, I don't know for sure yet. It's looking pretty good here, though. I'm breaking out of that triangle. It did get hung up at that 11, but if we break through that 11, I think we'll easily see 12. And if it breaks through 12, it should really start ripping. But I don't know if we have the market conditions for that or not. We'll see. See, Clue is breaking the downtrend. So actually, we got a nice trend line now. Pretty clear trend line here on Clue. Back over to Wafu here, getting ready to break. You always get burned. Yeah, on Wafu though, I like I said, I've been watching it for a few days. This is one I've been thinking about, and I've been waiting to see if it's going to get any volume. That's why I was ready to hop in it as soon as I saw it. So we'll push up to 11.15. Go ahead and move the downtrend. We got a nice U shape. Got a nice U shape there. Unfortunately, I only got 4 shares, but I'm along for the ride if it starts ripping hard. Starting to move up pretty good. Clue's starting to bounce off that trend line. May be able to get a couple little plays here, possibly. That looks ugly. If Clue can continue to climb up that trend line, that'll be all right. This is such a low float stock too. It's only 4 million in float, so a lot of buying. Like you can see, not one of these volume bars are 1 million in volume yet. You know, this green one right here is only 500,000, and you see you get a move. That's like what, almost $1.50 move with 500,000 in buying volume. So if some big buying volume like 1 million or 2 million or something comes in here all at once, it could rip really hard. Whether that'll happen, don't know yet. Oh, Clue's cracking, getting real close to dropping below the trend line there, but I'm gonna give that a second. It may just be testing. Wafu needs to break over 1150 here soon. Yeah, exactly. It can rip apart. Yeah, if a million in selling volume comes in on one of these volume bars or 2 million, it can also go down very quickly. As I said, this is a high risk, high reward play. It could rip dollars or drop dollars. There's no One Life is not kidding about that. That is very easily possible. So it looks like we may be getting a triangle, still a triangle on Wafu, still kind of consolidating until it breaks over that 750. Oh, I'm sorry, 1150. And it's starting to break right now. Yeah, there we go. All the way up to 1220. We got real close to make. There we go. New high of day, 1227. Let's see if this gets real frisky. Or if we're just going to come right back down. I don't know. I think we're going to keep going. This buying keeps coming in. Yeah, buying's pushing up. You see that volume bar? Sellers are trying to hold it down at 12, but buyers keep coming in. And yeah, there we go. Push it all the way up to 12.50. Let's see, is that where the top of this is? And it's kind of at 12.75. Buying volume still coming in on this. It's trying to push over 12.50. A lot of sellers are trying to lock out, but yeah, see, but it didn't drop. Buyers kept coming in, outweighing the sellers. We're kind of doing the same thing again. It's kind of holding in this level at the moment. Okay, there it goes. Starting to pull back a little bit now. So we just got to break over this 12.75 area, which is real close to where it hit. If it can break over 12.75, then I think we'll probably see it up to 15. But this could be as high as it goes. It could just stop right there at 12.65, because that was a nice move on a slow day. I mean, from $10 to 12.65, that's a $2.65 move. See, Clue's coming back alive a little bit. Just popped up to 4.16. So that still is a possible play as well. See if it can hold above 12 here. Oh yeah, we're about to move again, I think. If it breaks over 12.50 here, it's gonna be off to the races. Another big pop. We're getting real close. Here we go. Oh, getting real close. See if these buyers can keep pushing in here. There we go. Let's see it. Ooh, very, very close. I think we're about to break again. Oh, there's a lot of selling pressure here, but it's trying. There we go. The way it's holding up right now is pretty strong. If we keep bouncing around testing this 12.50 here. You see, it's a tug of war right now. This candle and the candle and the volume bars turning green and red and green and red and green and red and green and red. It's because buyers and sellers are fighting each other right now to see who's going to take this. The buyers look like they're winning. Oh yeah. We hit 12.72. Nice engulfing candle here. I think we got more in this. I think we're going to get over 13 here in a second. I could be wrong. This is strong resistance where we're at right here. It's 12.75 or 12.70 right across the top of this candle. But we're testing that right now. I want 12.50 to hold up as support. If 12.50 can continue to hold as support, then we should see this break through here soon. Yeah, here we go. Very nice. All the way to 12.81. Or 86, actually. Ooh, Clue's getting frisky, too. We're getting all types of frisky all over the place. Clue getting close back up to that market high there. I'm still gonna give that some time though before I look at it. I think we got a little bit more time on that one before it starts ripping if it's going to. See, 12.50 keeps holding up. Good morning, Crow's Nest. Here we go. Getting real close to moving up to that 13 area. 8 seconds on this candle. If this candle can hold above 12.50. There we go. See if the buy-in comes in. Yep, 1250 holding up. Woo, all over the place right now. I don't know if it's going to hold up or not. We may get smashed here. All over the place. So you got a minute for this candle to close. Really don't want it to drop under that 1225 area. So we want it to keep this upward momentum. See, clues up to 430. Clue's getting ready to go, I think, here. Pop over clue. Yeah, it's getting ready to go. It's getting very close. So a little pullback there. I'm going to hold it for a little bit longer. I mean, I didn't buy a lot of shares. This is actually a pretty decent size win. Just can't see it because of the small amount of shares I got, but so far so good. We're holding up above 12. If we come back up and test this area again, could see that breakout coming. See, clue get rejected. Yeah, clue got rejected there. So you got a little downtrend on true clue at the moment. We also have a decent little uptrend forming here on WAFU. Oh, here we go. So if this buying volume continues, we're getting real close. Good morning, DB. Testing at 1275 again. I think we're gonna get this break. Could be wrong, but so far we're looking pretty strong here. Just need another big buying volume push to push it through this area. And this is the last line of resistance too on this. Oh, actually, you got one more at 15, and that's pretty much my price target if it can keep moving. I think if it breaks over this, I think we'll see 15. But Ooh, we're getting close to breaking. We can get the strong break over 13 here. Come on. You're so close. There we go, pushing over 13. New high at 1309. Needed to keep pushing above 13 though. We don't want it to get rejected here. It needs a little bit bigger of a little bit stronger of a break, like up to 1320 or something. Cause see, we're still kind of testing this 13 area. There we go. Starting to get it a little bit. $13 trying to build a support now. If it can hold a support, it'll be good to go. But I don't know how it's cracked that. So we're still testing, still in some indecision area of which way this is gonna go at this point, but it's still looking pretty good. And like I said, I think it's got room up to 15. If it can break through 13 here. Or at least close to 15. And let's see. It looks like we're going to come back down to the trend line at that 1250 area. Yeah, you can see buyers buying it up as soon as it came down to 1250. Oh, oh. See here, if it starts dropping back below 12, I'm just going to lock it out. They're still good at the moment though. As long as 1250 holds up. I'm just going to put a stop loss at 11.99. So if it drops that low, then it's going to be done. Still hard to tell. Clue still climb. Let me see. Let me look at Clue on a higher time frame. There we go. Okay, now we can see this a little bit better. Basically, got this big bull flag on the Clue. Very nice there. Possibly could be breaking out at some point. Yeah, Wafu's starting to curl right here at 13. See how this candle closes and the next one opens. If this candle closes still in this curl and the next one opens a little bit lower, then we're probably going to get a sell-off. Got 10 seconds here on this candle. See, let's take a look at this on the 15 as well. Get a bigger picture shot. Okay. So the actual overall trend line is back down at 1150. You still sick, One Life? You got COVID or something? What's wrong with you, buddy? Head cold. I hope you get to feeling better before Easter, man. You gonna go eat some? Be eating some Easter ham or whatever it is that you eat for Easter. Yeah, you can see we're kind of getting that curl down. 12 is probably gonna crack. Unless it somehow holds up here. Baseball game, who you gonna go see? I don't know. I don't know anything about the baseball professional teams, the MLB teams. Still holding up there on Wafu. How deep DLPN looking after its little drop yesterday? So still holding up to 9. See QQQ climbing up. Let's see, is it broke the downtrend yet? Yeah, QQQ trying to break the downtrend today. Crazy market. SPY's just been going sideways at the current moment. Okay, I just got stopped out on Waifu. Yeah, a little mix there. So a little bit of profit on Wafu, but that was a pretty good run. So I hope some other people got this nice rip off of this little U shape there. But if you didn't, there'll be other plays, I'm sure. Move this up a little higher. Move my stop loss right under 4. Alright, give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, so Clue coming alive here a little bit. And Wafu all the way back up to 13 looks like, but Clue breaking out of this triangle so far. Let's see if we can actually get a move out of this. I wouldn't say I'm on fire. I'm 1 for 3 so far, and I don't know how this one's going to turn out. I'm down on the day a little bit, but just this market's so choppy. I just wanted to try seeing if I fire it off on a couple of on a few different possible plays. If I could just get one to catch a big rip, which Wafu did catch a big rip. I just didn't have much to get in it with. Only could grab 4 shares at the time that I saw it. But maybe Clue will get going here and start. Still kind of testing the triangle, but just not moving super fast. And if anybody has any questions, suggestions, or ideas, go ahead and get those in. I got about 30 more minutes, and then I've got a meeting, a over-the-phone meeting that I've got to get to. At 10 my time, so I've only got 30 minutes left. What you doing, Clue? Clue's just taking its time. Well, now we're starting to move a little bit. No, I don't know what city Liam's from. You'd have to ask him. I just know he's from the UK. That's all I know. Why do you always want to know people's personal details? Why do you always want to know such personal details about people? You're always asking very specific questions. It's a lie. This whole time you've not been a troll. You've been a federale. Trying to get me. Trying to build a case to steal my cryptos from me. Pretend that you hate the cryptos, but it's all just a ruse. I don't even know what that means. That's a crazy saying. I have no idea what that means. It is quite the saying there. God is in the details. Penny Lane. What is Penny Lane referencing to? Is that Sherlock? I don't know. I'm not sure. No, that's not Sherlock. Sherlock's Baker Street. So I'm not getting the Penny Lane reference. Which, what details am I not paying attention to? Other people's personal lives details? I'm not going to pay attention to that. I don't care what people do in their personal lives. So we did just hit a new high at 445. This boy is just slowly creeping. Wafu still moving pretty strong. Did anybody get any of Wafu? I just got so much resistance ahead of this. $50. We got a lot of resistance at 5. So it looks like we're going to test 450 right here. So we're breaking through the 100-day. Let's see, the 200-day is at 465. So I would say we should get to 465. It may be a quick little pop to 465. But that probably would be a good place for a price target. Because the 200-day is always strong. And you can see on this past chart how many times the 200-day has held up the stock on multiple candles in multiple areas. No, I'm out of waffle. I took my profits. I put a stop loss in. You can see it dropped down just enough to stop me out under 12, but still running up to 15. That's what I figured it was going to do. And there you go, right up to 15. Now, if it breaks 15, like I said, it could get really crazy. But that would have been my final profit target. Good morning, Brian. See, Clue looks like it may curl over and come back down to the trend line possibly, unless it can hold up above this 425 area. That 425 area was resistance before. So I want that to hold up as support. You're up 30% on your crypto portfolio. Here's my thoughts on cryptos right now. I don't know if you're joking with me or not. But with the stock market being closed Friday and cryptos actually doing pretty good the last couple of days, I could see a lot of people trading cryptos this weekend, because people who trade stocks and cryptos, with Friday being closed, there's probably going to be a little bit more volume in the crypto market on Friday, which could lead to some rips over the weekend. What I'm looking at over the weekend Well, actually, what I'm looking at over the next couple of days until we find out is Bitcoin's testing this $60,000 area of resistance, and we've had this nice move back up, and it is getting rejected right now, but it's not getting rejected very hard. It got rejected a little bit down to 57,000, but it's back up to this 59,000, so it's real close to possibly breaking out over 60,000. And if it does, I think if it does in the next couple of days, or if it keeps testing the next couple of days, I think this weekend's going to be hot for the cryptos. A lot of people are calling for 120, but that's the low number a lot of people are calling for by the end of the year. Some people are, I read one CEO was talking about it's going to be worth a Lambo, one Bitcoin to be worth a Lamborghini by 2022. Of course, you can't take what they say as anything, but 120 is the low estimate that I've been hearing. Now, I personally think if we break 60,000 this weekend, we may see 75K next week. But over 100,000, maybe by the end of the year. I think Bitcoin will get rejected at 75K pretty hard and probably come back down to 50,000, something like that. Cryptos will slow down again, but the crypto season is close to being done for now. But Mark, if you go reach out to Mark Dalton, he can tell you a little bit better than I can about the cycles. I'm going to move my stop loss up some on this since the trend line's right there at 410. You don't have to hold, man. You can do what you want. It's your money. I'm just giving you my thoughts of what I think is going to happen this weekend. Yeah, but once again, Daniel B., you're comparing a flower, which is dumb. Flowers are worthless. They have no value. To a high performance technology that makes money transactions around the globe possible over borders in the fastest time and the most securest time. Or not securest time, but the most secure way that we've ever had. So, your tulip comparison, are cryptos overhyped right now? Yeah, they are. But this is the future, Daniel B. You're gonna be that old dinosaur shaking a stick in 10 years. Oh, it's tulip mania. It's tulip mania. Like, this crypto shit ain't going anywhere. It can't. It can't be destroyed unless we don't have electricity. Then there's nothing that anybody can do about it. So it's not going anywhere. And also another thing, which I just kind of put together in the last couple of days, I've been thinking about. Precious metals should be connected to cryptos, and the reason I say that is because all the chips and motherboards have gold and silver in them because they're the best conductors. So gold and silver, because you need all that hardware to run for mining and all the energy and everything like that comes along with the running the actual cryptocurrency applications and protocols. You're gonna see a higher demand for chips, and we already have a chip shortage. So we also have a silver shortage. there is like, no joke, there is a physical silver shortage. I went to a couple of different coin shops the other day, Monday I think it was, looking for coins, and they're all $10 to $15 over spot price because it's so hard to get silver right now. And if you go to any of the online dealers, it's the same thing. They've got processing delays and all of that. So there's a physical shortage of silver, physical shortage of chips, and we need the silver and the gold and the chips to mine the cryptocurrencies and to run the cryptocurrency blockchains. So crypto shouldn't be at all correlated with the stock market. They should be correlated with precious metals, though. But you can keep with the Tulip Mania story. You can keep telling yourself that to make yourself feel better about missing all the money. Yeah, but the robots might need the money because you're not. See, that's the thing. You only looking at cryptocurrencies like it's money, and that's not what they are. Money, currency, and value are two different things. Tulip bulbs never had any real value. They were flowers. There's not much you can do with a tulip bulb. So it's not comparable to a whole new, brand new technology that makes life easier across the board and disrupts many sectors. Like, it's not just finances. The blockchain ledgers can handle transactions and data better than any other technology that we've had. So just from data organization standpoint, for contracts, for banks, and all this other stuff, the blockchain technology is fantastic. It's not the same at all. So it's the tokens are just a measure of the value, just like the US dollar is a measure of value. They're just indicators. They're not actual money. But the tokens are backed by the technology. So that's where the value is at. That's what makes them valuable. Yeah, he still gets his photos developed at Kodak. But even if robots are working, if all the robots are working, people will still need money or some type of currency to transact. Daniel B, you're sitting on a computer right now and making money day trading. So what are you talking about? That's the nonsense that I'm saying when you say these crazy things like this. Like you, you literally being on your computer day trading right now. And even if you didn't take a trade today, any other day, you're usually trading on your computer making money. So I mean, I don't know why it's a shocker to you that people are making money off of their computer. You can already generate crypto at home. If you want to spend the money to go get a big mining computer, you can. Or you can invest. There's Voyager and Coinbase offer interest on holding coins in your wallet. And they offer 9% on USD coin. And USD coin doesn't move, it just stays at $1. So you don't have to do anything except buy it and just hold it. Bitcoin on Voyager gets 6.5% interest. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Michael. Daniel B is that anti-crypto. He's more anti-crypto than Peter Schiff. Peter Schiff at least takes at least takes crypto in exchange for his gold and silver on his gold and silver platform. Clue may crack here. I may end up taking a loss on this one too. Uh, but Daniel B just doesn't understand it, which is fine. I mean, you do what you want. Like this initial hype, you are right, is tulip mania. But you're thinking that the stuff's going to go away like the tulip mania did, and it's not. Like even during the .com bubble, a lot of companies didn't make it, but the ones that did, people who were invested in them were rich. So it's the same thing. It is a bubble, and not every crypto is going to make it. So yeah, I just got stopped out there. Nah, but not every crypto project is going to make it. But the ones that do, like I said, are sector disruptors. Yeah, but it's not it's not like one stock company. Everybody's in crypto because it's being adopted as a global form of currency, because decentralized currency is very valuable right now in a world where all the governments are a little shisty, and that's me being generous. You guys know how I can go off on a rant on about the government. So that alone, that decentralized, like you have every single country that has banned cryptos has seen huge increases in adoption of their population, because it takes the power away from the government. They can't do anything if they don't control the money supply. So many countries are already adopting. Japan's adopted it. XRP is big in Japan. That's the Ripple. China's doing multiple things. China's had plenty of computers mining Bitcoin. Like you think it's a game? You need to go do research on what China's doing with cryptos. Like we're just behind, as we always are. But the whole rest of the world is ahead of us on cryptos. Yeah. Exactly what Michael Higgins saying. Like, I understand it's a bubble right now. It's overhyped. I don't disagree with that. I agree 100%. I've been locking out profits the last couple of days on some of my positions, small profits. Well, not small profits, but small parts of my positions, as we're getting closer and closer to a big test. But yeah, but this is not a trend, Daniel B. This is not. See, this is the part you don't understand. If you go do the research on multiple projects and see all the different types of projects that they're working on, it's more than just a money or a stock or anything like that. It's not as simple as you're trying to put it. Like I said, this disrupts the banking sector. This disrupts data organization and data collection sectors. It disrupts the gaming sector. It disrupts the art sector. I mean, we just saw the Beeple painting sell for 69 million, which is insanity. I definitely think NFTs are more of a trendy thing, like you're talking about, but the actual technology behind the blockchain, that is where the value is at. And until you go research that, you're not going to understand it. But it does, the crypto market does work in cycles. Like I said, I think Bitcoin's, if it can break 60K this week, I think we'll see it up to 75K next week, and all the cryptos will run with it. But then I expect a pretty hard correction if we do hit 75K. Like I said, I could see Bitcoin back down to 30, 40,000, maybe 20. But PayPal just came out with another crypto thing today in there. They already were. You can already trade cryptos with PayPal, but they just came out with the Live Mint or whatever, which I think you can make NFTs on PayPal, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I didn't read into it that hard, but I saw the article. And Amazon already takes cryptos on a what do you call it? On a discrete level, because they own the Twitch gaming platform, which Twitch you can actually use cryptos on. And then if you have the .io purse wallet, you can buy stuff on Amazon. It's only a matter of time before Amazon comes out and says, yeah, we're taking cryptos for payments. And then you're going to see everybody go nuts for cryptos. Yeah. You're thinking about the same I am. I'm not blinded by the hype. Like I said, 120,000, that the really crazy highs that they're predicting of a million. I don't see that anytime soon. It's possible. Anything's possible. But I think 70 to that 70K to 75 range, I think that's a reasonable price target for this crypto run. And of course, altcoins are insane. You have no idea. You get into some of these altcoin projects early, and you can be up quite a bit. Yeah, the PayPal adoption is very good news. That's what I'm saying. It's only a matter of time before Amazon adopts it fully. And when they do. But yeah, like I'm looking at my portfolio right now. See what my some of these like StormX, STMX has ran 3,000% since January when I got in it. So the 3,000% run there. BitTorrent, which is another cheap one. BitTorrent's under a penny, and I bought this. My average cost is point triple 0.003, 0.00038, and right now it's up to 0.0005. So that's actually a 15, almost no, actually it's a 2,000% gain, almost. So there's a lot of money in crypto. Soon I'm going to start doing a lot of day trading in cryptos, and I haven't forgot we are going to be doing that crypto giveaway soon, or a gift card giveaway. Whoever wins, you can just decide if you want cryptos, I'll send you cryptos. If you want a gift card, I'll send you a gift card. Whatever it is that you guys want, but I will get the details on that in a video out here real soon. Because I think we're going to do the giveaway and the live stream trading one morning. Or maybe I'll do a live stream crypto trading over the weekend. Yeah, 24,000%. That's what I'm saying. Like even worst case, even if the cryptos are a tulip mania, 20,000% gains, and even just 1,000% gains, even just 100% gains are huge gains. So you're just missing out on the money. Just about any stock, DB, or not stock, but any token, DB, if you'd have got in when I was telling you to get in back in December, you'd be up on right now. But alright guys, I gotta get going for this call. Another choppy day, but Wafu with a nice run. Still looks like it may keep running. He don't right now. I don't know if I would be buying, because everything is high at the moment, and we are testing some major resistance with Bitcoin at that 60,000. So if you're not in cryptos yet, I would probably give it a week, because like I said, I think it's going to be real hot this weekend. Maybe you could get some quick trades, quick swings or something like that. Yeah, I would still wouldn't go too heavy in these price areas, because the crypto market is up quite a bit. And you'll get a chance like I'm saying, there's more than likely there's going to be a pretty big correction soon. And then in that correction will be the perfect time to be getting into cryptos. And then at the end of the year, we'll see them rip some more. But alright, guys, appreciate everybody joining me as always. Friday, the market is closed for Easter, I think, but it is definitely closed. But we will be back tomorrow for the last day of trading. Tomorrow, I don't know what to expect. Probably going to be real cautious and not make a trade unless I find something that just really tickles my fancy. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. If you don't mind on the way out, let's teach that dirty algorithm a lesson, because it needs one. It owes me money. Took my candy canes, said it was going to pay me back, and it didn't. I guess I should say my Easter eggs. Yeah, it took my Easter basket with my chocolate bunnies in it. So smash that like button on the way out. And you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm pretty sure I already said that. But until next time.